Hello, welcome to the Grecko family. In this initial setup video series, we will show you how to assemble and install your Greco LED display. First of all, there are three main ways to install an LED display: ground installation, hanging installation, and wall mounting. Before starting any type, we always recommend doing a test of the panels. For this, we will need to access the receiving card of the panel and connect it to a power source. Then we will open the panel from the back, or if it is front service, from the front. Once inside the panel, we will be able to access the test button of the receiving card. This button will allow us to display colors on the front of the panel to detect imperfections such as broken pixels or factory errors. We recommend always testing blank panels. Hanging installation. For this type of installation, we include what we call hanging bars or bumpers, which serve as a connection point between your LED display and the rigging points. Depending on the type of panel you purchase, you will have different types of hanging bars. To anchor the panels securely to your structure, you will need a set of truss clamps, shackles, or span sets. Before you start, always remember to check if the payload your structure can support is enough to carry your LED display. You can check the weight of your display on the first page of the wiring diagram. Now we are ready to get started. Start by verifying that the structure you are hanging on is leveled, and then you can align all the truss clamps or span sets in the corresponding positions. Attach the hanging bar to your panels to form the top row of your LED display. Do this by aligning the hanging bar to the top of the panel and then securing it with the locking pins, pressing the pin up, and then making sure it is locked into the hanging bar. Then continue assembling the first row of screens until complete, and make sure it is level and no lines between panels. Once this is done, you can connect the panel to the truss using the shackle. Now start the easy part. Continue attaching panels using the locking pins until the screen assembly is complete, and be sure to check the front alignment for each row to ensure a successful installation. Wall mounting. For wall installations, we design panels that we call front service panels, in which all internal access is from the front. First, we need a wooden frame designed to function as a support for the LED wall. This frame will be located in the lower part of the wall, and the LED panels will be secured to it using screws. After having the first row of panels correctly installed, and with no gaps or misalignment between the panels, proceed to install the additional rows on top of the first. Ground installation. To install the ground support, you must start by placing the bases approximately 3.5 feet apart from each other. Then, position the square tubes by aligning the holes on their underside with the protruding pins on the bases. To join each base to the next, use the aluminum pins with their respective screws. Adjust the heights of the bases to have a level along the entire structure. This will facilitate the assembly of the panels later. Then place the vertical bars on the center pins of the bases. Do not forget to secure the bars with the corresponding cross pins. Repeat the procedure to finish the ground support. Once all the vertical bars are installed, it is time to place the horizontal bars. The best location for them will be at the top of the ground support to avoid any structural movement. Then start mounting the panels on the structure. Depending on the type of panel, the grip on the ground support will be a little different. For 500 by 500 panels, the clamps are clamped on the vertical bars. Be sure to finish each line of panels before fully securing each clamp, as you will need to make adjustments as you assemble. Don't forget to secure the panels using the locking pins and make sure there are no lines or imperfections on the front of the LED display. If so, check the level of your structure. Once the first line is in place, you can put counterweights on the back of the ground support and continue attaching panels. Now your LED display is assembled and ready for the wiring stage. For more information, continue watching our video series or visit our website www.TechledWall.com. Now your LED display is assembled and ready for the wiring stage. For more information, continue watching our video series or visit our website www.GreckoLED.com.